Look, man.
Danny, I know I look stupid, but...
You take cover!
The smoke cleared and a massive robot rose from the rubble. The officer froze, completely rattled. Sensing danger, the robot retreated deep into the forest. The officer snapped back to it and ordered his men to pursue. He wanted it taken alive. In an instant, the robot transformed into a military jeep. Under a hail of machine gun fire, it made a desperate run for it. After dodging an artillery shell, it deployed steel blades and sliced through 2 enormous trees, blocking the soldiers on its tail. But it was spotted again, and when it charged toward a mine pit, an armored vehicle sent it flying. Soldiers closed in from all sides. The robot wanted to speak to explain itself.
Please, this is a mistake.
Stay cool. Hold your fire.
I don't want to hurt anyone.
As the standoff hung in the air, a roar split the sky. A fighter jet came screaming in.
Who called in the Air Force?
That's not the Air Force.
It was his oldest enemy, Blitzwing.
Run.
The battlefield erupted into chaos and human soldiers fell in droves. Blitzwing transformed mid-air and the 2 Transformers locked into a brutal, all-out fight. Blitzwing used his flight advantage to grab his opponent and rocket them both high into the sky. At the last possible second, Bumblebee drove a handblade into Blitzwing's jet propulsion system, sending them both into a freefall. The moment they hit the ground, Blitzwing pulled out a rotary cannon to pin him down, then wrapped a hand around his throat.
Tell me where your friends are hiding.
I'll never talk.
Is that right?
Blitzwing plunged his blade into Bumblebee's throat and ripped out his voice box clean, then hurled his badly wounded enemy aside. Just as Blitzwing moved in to finish it, Bumblebee had already made his play.
To death.
With a thunderous blast, he took Blitzwing down. He'd won the fight, but his core systems were failing and his memory module was critically damaged. Before his power gave out completely, he scanned a yellow Volkswagen Beetle nearby, masked his signal, and sank into a deep sleep. Nobody could have guessed that this warrior, once feared across the universe, would end up sitting in a junkyard on Earth. Not until I came along and changed his fate all over again. I fell head over heels for that beat-up car the second I saw it. It looked like it was one bump away from falling apart, and I still climbed into the driver's seat just to feel it out. The inside was caked in dust, but I was absolutely buzzing. I didn't have enough cash, but the junkyard owner handed it over without batting an eye. I drove that rattling little yellow car away. Everyone thought I'd lost it, but what they didn't know was that this car was about to turn my whole life upside down. That night, I crawled underneath it to do some work. I was checking the undercarriage with a flashlight when I accidentally knocked something loose, and 2 glowing blue eyes blinked open from the dark beneath.